Good morning, Excel Geo. What we're going to do today is we're going to start section 11.1. All right, guys, and 11.1 is about arc length. All right, and what we're going to do here is before we start with arc length, what we're going to do is have to recall what the circumference of a circle is. So we're going to talk about that right now. Now, the circumference of the circle, if we can recall, circumference represents distance around the circle. All right, so when I look at the circumference of the circle, the formula is 2 pi r, or another way we can write that is diameter times pi, because obviously 2r, 2 times the radius, is equivalent to the diameter. So this is one of the ways, well, both of the ways that we can find the circumference of our circle. Now, if we take a look at that, I'm going to say we are going to leave our answers in terms of pi. That means you're not going to multiply by pi, you're going to leave pi in the answer. So for example, if I look at this first circle, the warm-up says, find the circumference of the circle below. I'm given the radius because I'm given the distance between the center and a point on the circle. So I'm going to say my circumference is equivalent to 2 pi. For the r, I'm putting in 15. Now, if I leave this in terms of pi, my circumference, the answer will be 30 pi centimeters. That means you're not multiplying by pi, you're leaving the answer in terms of pi. Now, in my second circle, circle R, in this one here, circle R, I'm given the diameter PQ. And I know it's a diameter because both endpoints are on the circle, therefore it's a chord, and it intersects the center of the circle, therefore it's a diameter. So I know the circumference is the diameter times pi, which is 9 pi, and then in this case it'll be inches as my unit. So that's how we leave our answer in terms of pi. Now, in this example, they're giving me the length of a radius. 3.5 meters is my radius. So again, circumference is 2 pi r, r being that 3.5. If I leave this in terms of pi, I multiply 2 and the 3.5, that is 7 pi meters, and that would be my circumference. All right, guys? Now, what we also want to recall, so this is circumference. The other thing I want to recall is measurement of an angle, measurement of an arc. So we're talking about measurements of an arc, and the measurement of an arc is equivalent to the measurement of its central angle. So if I look at the measurement of arc CD, this is CD right here. This is my arc CD, and if I look at that arc CD, I look at the central angle. The central angle for CD is 48. So I know the measurement of arc CD is 48 degrees. Now if I take a look at AC, the measurement of arc AC, that's the measurement of that arc. I know that since AD is the diameter, ACD has to be 180 degrees because it's a semicircle. So in order to find this angle right here, ABC, I would take 180 and subtract 48 degrees. So if I take 180 and subtract 48, I'm getting 132 degrees. And that means that arc AC is 132 degrees. Now I have arc ACD. That is 180 because that is equivalent to my semicircle. And here I have CDE. In order to find CDE, I need to first find the measurement of arc ED. Now ED, I can find that if this is arc AED because AD is a diameter, angle EBD would have to be 180 minus that 48. So that would be 138 degrees. So in order to find now arc, the measure of arc CDE, I'm going to take that 48 and I'm going to add 138 and I'm going to get 186 degrees. All right, guys? Now, what we're going to talk about today is how can we use circumference to find the length of an arc? Now, the length of an arc is different than the arc measurement. The measurement is in degrees. Arc length is just a part of the circumference. So if I talk about arc length, I'm talking about the distance between 2 points on a circle. So I'm not talking about the measurement of the arc, but the distance between the 2 points. So in this case, I'm looking for the distance, say, between E and D, or the distance between D and C, and the distance traveled between A and C. So you're looking for the distance traveled between 2 points on a circle. All right, guys? So it is part of that circumference. Now, I'm not going to continue with the notes right now. What we're going to do right now is you're going to go to your Desmos activity that's attached below. And you're going to complete the Desmos activity, and once you're done with the Desmos activity, you're going to try to fill in this bottom problem and the practice problems on the back and the exit ticket with the knowledge that you gain from your Desmos activity. And then tomorrow, we will be going over all of this. If you have any questions, please visit me during my office hours on Google Meet. I will send out the announcement right at the beginning of office hours. Have a great day, guys.